I never know how to start the video. Hello there, fellow viewer, my name is Gabriel, and no, that was not the real #1 random fact about me. It's pretty simple. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 completely random things that I just thought of about my person. To start things off on a positive note, I love tea. I, as a human being, completely and utterly believe that I would not exist, that I would not be able to survive without the hot beverage that is tea. My love for this drink is just so immense and profound. It's not clearly shown across from the screen. Fun fact, the Portuguese actually brought tea to England. We had this countess that usually took her tea at about 5 p.m. and one day she went to England, got the habit into English royalty, and that's where the whole afternoon tea thing came from. I feel dang proud of that. Random fact number 2, my name in Portuguese, Gabriel, is pronounced Gabriel. Random fact number 3. Out of all the bookmarks that I own, this one is my favorite. Maybe you can't clearly see it, but this is actually a bookcase. That is the Palace of Mafra, which is a city that I don't actually live too far from. I fell in love with this bookmark the moment my eyes landed on it because the books are just so beautiful. They're kind of like all leather bound, old, kind of ancient classic books, and that just, you know, to a reader is magic. My dad told me that in this palace there is a huge library. Some time ago they actually used to release bats into the library so the bats could go around the books and actually eat the microbes and the termites and everything that was damaging the books. The bats kind of protected the books, kept them from decaying, and I just found that so original. I had to get this. This was so cheap. My favorite bookmark. Random fact number 4, I am 15 years old. You already knew that. I have been to 10 different countries. I have lived in 3 of them. I have moved houses 12 or 13 times. I'm not too clear. I'm aware that some children have traveled and moved so much more, but to me, that is a very large amount. I am probably going to be moving this summer again for the possibly 14th time. My soul is a traveling soul. I have already come to the term that I will never ever be in one place for too long, because ever since I was a child, I have been traveling. I love traveling. I have traveled a lot. I have moved a lot. For a teenager, I feel like this is a lot. Next random fact is a food that I cannot live without, and that is peanut butter. I am aware that some people can't stand peanut butter. Just the thought of having the substance in their mouth makes them vomit, and I'm just here like, how? I'm just, I love peanut butter so much. It is one of my favorite things to eat. It's something rare in Portugal, expensive. We make that sacrifice because we like peanut butter so dang much. That just makes for the perfect reading afternoon, you know. Insert the cat in my lap, you got the perfect reading afternoon. My first fandoms included Narnia, Percy Jackson, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Those were the very first things that I completely obsessed about, completely gave my being to. I was so obsessed with Narnia. I grew up with the Narnia franchise, unlike most booktubers did with Harry Potter. Percy Jackson was the first book series that I completely fell in love with. It was something that took me close to no time to get through, and I enjoyed so much. Avatar: The Last Airbender is still one of my very favorite things to watch. I found the Avatar world so original. The benders and the kingdoms. It was everything that my 10-year-old, 11-year-old self looked for in a TV show. Elements, kingdoms, and wars. It was so awesome. It is still one of my favorite things. Those were my first fandom. Narnia is still one of my favorite things ever. Just, I can't really express how much I love Narnia. Percy Jackson and Avatar as well. Just so much love for all of those fandoms. My heart goes out to them. Random fact number... I am an outfit adorer, and let me make myself clear. I usually really obsess with TV shows as well, and when there is a good costume department, I just have the hugest fangasm. And I am not afraid of that term, because that is exactly how I feel when I see a beautiful dress or a beautiful outfit designed for a king or for a prince or even for a peasant. I have to pause the episode that I'm watching. I have to admire and inspect every single angle of that outfit. Once Upon a Time has one of the best costume departments I have ever watched. The Evil Queen outfits are just so sick. I can't really express Rain. Oh my god, Rain. Even though some outfits are really cringeworthy, especially in the first season for all the ladies, the second season has really upped their game. The outfits for the men are actually some of the best things that I've ever seen on TV. The dresses, oh my god. I finished watching the latest Rain this morning, and Mary's whole outfit attire was absolutely beautiful, and I love when she wears her hair down because Adelaide Kane is a beautiful woman. I adore them outfits. Enough fangirling. The next random fact is kind of a group of three, and I call it the WWN. First W stands for water. Every time there is something connected to water in any way possible, I am always drawn to it. Percy Jackson, I am a son of Poseidon. Avatar: The Last Airbender, definitely, no doubt, a waterbender. The Grisha trilogy, I would love to be a tide maker because water. There was this show called Witch, and they had different elements, and I really loved the water one. Just everything water. The second W is for wing. Anything that has wings is subject to my obsessing over it. Every time I see angel wings or dragon wings or even fairy wings, I just go. Since I was a child, I loved everything wing related. I wanted fervently to have wings behind my back so I could soar. It's something that is still to this day stuck with me. Winged figures are some of my favorite things to look at. When there is a statue of a kind of angel or description of feathers on wings, I really like that. And the M stands for mermaids. I am unhealthily obsessed with anything mermaid related. The only thing I have not done is picked up a young adult mermaid book, which I really want to do, obviously. My favorite Disney movie is The Little Mermaid, because she's a mermaid. I don't know why, I've always felt this attraction towards water and mermaids. Even when mermaids are evil, Pirates of the Caribbean 4, I watched that whole franchise solely because the fourth film had mermaids. This is just a kind of taste about my really weird obsession. The ninth fact, I am obsessed with Eurovision. The full title is actually Eurovision Song Contest. This is a song contest set in Europe. If you're not European, you probably don't know what this is, but this is an annual song contest that gathers up a lot of European countries and some not even European. I've heard Australia is going to Eurovision this year. What? Not only do I love the music that goes into Eurovision each year, but I think that Eurovision is a kind of way that so many countries come together, completely disregard any type of warfare, any type of political boundary. They put that aside, come together for something so beautiful that I look forward to every year. Some people claim that the voting is rigged, that yada yada, that blah blah blah. I don't care. I am there to enjoy the music. Fun fact, yesterday a lot of national finals occurred, and oh my god, do we have some very good competition this year. Il Volo is going to represent Italy. I'm probably just babbling. Woo! That is it. The 10 random facts that I was able to come up with. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are not weirded out by my weirdness, it would mean a lot if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching until now. If you kept up with me this long in this video, I salute you, because dang, I'm weird. Stay tuned for my next videos, and as always, keep your day a bookish one. Goodbye!